Right, we've been firing away here with Mullingar Man, otherwise known as King GG2. Now, King GG2, as far as he's concerned, he's a top man in Mullingar area, maybe even in the North Midland region. He's kind of forgotten that Tomas Hanlon's big toe would comfortably outrun him. However, that's beside the point. There's probably one or two others in the North Midland region who could outrun him. Maybe Breach Stark, she'd be a good player. Anyway, I'm going to outrun him today. Just put him back. He was making noises that I pulled back 100 imps in the last month or so. Yeah, but we'll just push him back. It's like the Chaser on TV. That's where Mullingar Man or King 2 is. He'll always be chasing. Once he taught me how to play, I got better. And he got lazy. That was it. So let's see how we getting on. Quick look. We've played 10 boards already this morning. Quick look in here. 4 hearts, I think, is unbeatable. I could have got out for 4 spades doubled for 300, saved a few imps, but that would have been, my partner should have did that. Partner having 4 spades in a single, he should have been on the job. 3 diamonds plus 1, I think that was fairly okay. Quick glance now. Double dummy is by no means the way, because everybody nowadays, they look at the sheet and say, oh, cold. Look at the other sheet, oh, cold. Every contract is cold, and every contract makes +1. But if you check the scores of the majority of bridge players in any club, they're 1 short of the sheet, because the sheet requires you get everything right. The sheet requires you know the right finesses to take, not just the finesse, know the right ones. And like you might have 2 finesses to take, which can throw away a loser. Take the right one, you get the loser away. Take the wrong one, you're probably an extra trick down. So you gotta do the right stuff to match those sheets. I mean, they're the worst thing that ever came into bridge. A sheet to show you how you get on. I mean, you don't get on, because those sheets, they're just a trick better than 90% of the bridge players in this country. And probably 95, 96. I mean, you can send out Mesmer and Fitzgibbon, and even they won't match the sheet. So, I mean, this is why like golf is a good measurement. Par score. You get pars all your life, you'll be the star of your local town and 40 miles radius. That's only to get par. If you get par in bridge, they'll put a new word on you, because matching the par on bridge is much tougher than golf. Par score, the best score possible on the hand. Now you can persuade your opponents to beat par for you by going, doing. But if you play in a decent club, you will get better. If you work hard, you get better. As one of my partners used to say, training and dedication. And he's still training and dedicated. And he's still winning stuff. Most recently, he knocked off the Bray Swiss teams, despite Mesmer, Fitzgibbon and the O'Briens coming up hard behind him. Elvin managed to snipe them when they were going past in the last round. Somehow. I mean, common Elvin. We'd have to look and check, but you can check yourselves on the Bray website, Bray Bridge Club. You check Anyway, here we are. We got 400. That's usually good. One no trump for 90 is a plus score. Plus scores and imps are good. I went down 2 and 4 spades. That might require see, as far as I can see, 3 spades goes down, so mightn't be so bad. Yeah, looks like it's booked for half 2, but should I be winning it? 7 opposite 18, I think 5. 7 opposite 16 and a 6-2 fit. Yeah, well, anyway. We bid it. Would the other fella bid it? I think he might. Then we got 300 trump plus 1 can't be bad. 6 spades. A slam is never bad. Except slam is never bad. So we'll take that. So it's a 2-horse race. Like, I mean, it's either a win or a loss. No, it's a win or a big win. 2 diamonds minus 1. Now I slipped up here and floored a contract by not drawing the trumps. You got to bring in the children. See, 2 diamonds makes equals on the best lead, which nobody's going to find a king of spades lead. Makes plus 1 on most other leads, and small heart lead, and you make plus 2. What lead did I get? You see, jack of clubs. So I'm booked for 9 tricks. Somehow I guided it home for 7 because I didn't draw trumps. It's like they say about that song by the Furies about the boat, Whistling Annie or Sailing Annie, Sailing Annie or something like that. About the old guy dead on a bench or something. His last words were, allegedly, we didn't draw trumps. Anyway, they sorted them out and buried them, so that's it. Whistling Annie. Yeah, Silent Annie, is it? Yeah, maybe. It's a good song. Maybe we'll find it here. It might shut me up for a while. Whistling Annie. Go for Google. Put me up in the corner there in case you think I'm singing. Oh, the Lonesome Boatman. Yeah, there we go. We'll try this. I think it's a nice song. 8 minutes long, so that'll keep me quiet for a while. What? Christ. Streaming. Can we use that for boxing or something? Right, Finbar.
The song which nearly broke my heart. The drunk they die in the car. I then decided to hear him speak. The words he spoke, they were so weak.
We never do trumps.
Of his sailing ship, but its long grey mast. Of his captain's map, with its shining bride, and the wonderful voyages that he made. Silent Annie was his great ship's name. Like a token of love, he spoke her name. She sailed round the Horn, I more than once. She could cut to the waves, like a sharp of nets. Believe me, he said, his eyes filled with tears.
Bugger.
Like a drunk on a corner trying to remember his years. He reached out his hand,
Cover
and I
that.
took it in mine.
Don't let her make
I
it.
said, and he gave a sad smile. I remember the day when they towed her away, her sides to her sore from the sea's angered spray. They said she's unfit for the sail out once more, and they told her more inward from her own sandy shore. And as they broke my cemetery, I watched with a sigh. I remembered her beauty when I was a boy. She was my one love, my life's only dream. When we sailed there together, as captain and queen. Started a drizzle.
Doesn't look like we're getting many tricks here.
And he squeezed even harder as he ended the fight. And the crowd they encountered and he watched with dismay. As the bandits men came, and they took him away. So I got to my feet and I walked through that park. The sunlight was gone, but it wasn't.
We're lucky to get 2 tricks.
My body
Anyway.
was wet, my clothes went up running, but my mind was aroused. By the ship, sanitary. Lots of love. Thank you.
He never drew trumps. Now, here we can do the Jacobi 2-note trump convention. 1 spade, 2 N, 3 hearts. This is shortage, I think. Yeah. Shortage in hearts, right. No, I've nothing else to say except 4 spades. Shortage in hearts opposite my goodness in hearts is normally not so good. Yeah, ace king of diamonds for sure, losers. Could be worse, who knows. Wait and see what happens. He's gone to the clubs. He hardly give me a free trick, so should let it run to the 10 and see if that helps. Just solids up the clubs. So we got diamond loser and we should be able to get these spades go. Yeah, we're okay. Would have got the club away now if you hadn't been paying attention and switched the club. So it'll be 4 spades and makes by the looks of things. Lovely song. Or tune. Here I made 4 spades. This time I drew trumps. Six and 8 is 14, right, so we're longest suit. Everybody up with the heart there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losers. And we just double that and say we have a little bit. Now we'll stay low. Our double said we had some stuff. Partner competed for us. Well, he has 5 hearts, that's a good way to compete. We use club, 2 diamonds, 2 spades. We can get doubled. Club, 2 diamonds, 2 spades, 2 off. Guess they didn't have enough trumps to double us. hearts, so that takes care of it. Makes them a 30-point deck. We need a present here to make anything happen. Clear the diamonds anyway and see if any present comes. We don't mind too much because we're only going to be -2 for 200. Don't see much defense against 4 hearts, or even 5. Nothing there for us. Tighten the game up by playing a couple of trumps. Exit that spade. Nothing happens, so we have 2 more. Right, that was that, wasn't it? No, we're not doing any more. We get rid of that for now. Right, that's Silent Annie in the middle of it. 6 and 7 is 13. 4 treble 3, 110, 2 aces. 10, 13, 14. Yeah, it's just about worth an opening bid, so we will weaken our trump. 1 spade, 2 hearts, and we've got enough to bid spades. It shows 4. Double here would show 3 spades. Always useful. Extra clubs in the bag. 8 of clubs. Kind of says I don't have the big one. And I always check the bidding. 2 hearts was bid by East. Okay. After a pass. Right, so anyway, we'll fire up that fella and see. No good. Another club. Okay, there we go. He'll give it a club rough, I'm sure. No. He went for the hearts of his partner. Heart. This is a rough, and now it'll be a rough coming back. There we are. That's 6 tricks for them. Now looking for more. They got a rough each. How are they on? Oh, the ace of spades still out there. Oh no, it's not. So 2, a rough each, and a spade. That's all I got. I think we can play. Yeah. -1. Right. 2 boards left. 5, 10, 15. Right. Six plus hearts. Two plus spades. I think I'll just bid 3 in. Ah, look at partner, you should be bidding 1. How many hearts has he got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 is 8. 8 hearts. Right, 1 is 9. Right, they're all breaking, so. Spade and the hearts, okay. Try club. What we get? Right. We'll go another club. That's it. Club. Club. Okay. Before we make a mistake. Right. Might be a slam miss, will it? There's a club. Spade to do something, but spade could go away on the third club. Yeah, you make a slam alright if you get into it. Anyway, we didn't. Right. The other fella might get into it though. Anyway, we're not worried about that. One club. 5 and 9, 14, 15 points here, so we had a bit of heart. Partner usually has a weak no trump here. This time he must have some shape. 9 and 5, 14 and 15 and 3. I can try the 2 diamonds, new mine. We'll try this and see. Never know, he might. He doesn't have it. Should be 12, 14, so we just go quiet, 3 no trump. No fitting hearts. We done our duties, we checked for 3 card hearts. I tried 10. Takes the ace, okay. Queen of diamonds comes. 4 and 3, 7. Grab that. Can see 9 tricks at least, so there's 1 in the bag, and 4 spades is 5, and 3 hearts is 8, and we have the king of clubs as well. We're wide open in diamonds, so it's time to play these and see if the hearts are 3-3. If none of that works, then we just take our 9th trick and we're done. We didn't do too much wrong on this set of boards, so club thrown away. That diamond's no good to us. Right, so nobody threw anything, so we'll see how these hearts are going. A 2. There's no 5 there, but a 5 could be here, so let's see if they play up the line. They're playing up the line. There's a jack. 7, they're both playing up the line, but they could be telling lies, which they are. Or else I miss something. But imps, I'm taking my 9th trick before anything bad happens. Taught a fella how to play bridge back a while ago, and a couple of years later I found out that he got the bit about the 9 tricks in no trump, but he didn't realise it only was for no trump. He missed a bit about 10 tricks for hearts and spades, and he was playing that 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, 3 spades and 3 no trump were all game bids. 2 years later I happened to meet him in the pub again, and oh, he says, he was doing some bids on I think it was a bridge winners thing, and he says, well, so why would I bid 4 hearts? Sure, I get the same for 3 hearts. And so slowly I realised, hey, this guy hasn't gathered what I told him. He's playing bridge, playing away there, playing under the radar online, playing away. 3 clubs, that skin bid. 3 diamonds, that skin bid. 3 hearts, that skin bid. 3 spades. I think he said something about a slam. Maybe I better bid a slam on this one. 6 spades. So this whole bridge his first 2 years of his bridge career was based on 9 tricks his game in every suit, and otherwise, if you have loads of stuff, bid a slam. So now he's found out the full news, and his comment was, "This is a game changer. I wonder I couldn't get good scores." And I says, "Well, Shane, it's probably not about the 9 tricks in no trump or 9 tricks in any suit. You're probably not getting good scores because there's other knowledge you have to gain." Anyway, here we are. We have our result. A nice 27-7 win against my mentor. He taught me how to play bridge. He still thinks he's better, but there's another 20 imps he can add to his 100. So let's see how that goes. He doesn't know, but I started a new Excel sheet in August 1st, so the rest of it's gone. Like, he was a few hundred, he probably a couple of hundred behind. So we'll tot it up for August and see how he's getting on. 20 imps is a fair difference there now, because that's over an imp a board, playing the same hands. See, how did he get he 6 hearts by me, and he only played in 4 spades. Have a little look just to see what kind of country bidding he done. So it was 1 heart by him, 1 spade, yeah. He bid the 2-0 trump, same as me, I think. Or did I bid 3? Maybe I bid 3, 2-0 trump. Some diamonds and spades, and he bid spades, and he ended up. I probably bid 3 with that, and roared into 6. Let me have a look. Because you have, yeah, I bid 3. Look, 8 and 6, 14. I have 18 points and a 5th heart. That's 19. So, whereas he bid 2-0 trump, showing 17, 18. No, it's not. It's 18, 19. Yeah, his bid is probably right. Yeah, his bid is probably right. Mine probably shows 20, 21. Like a few points for my declarer play would, you know. Okay, so we got 13. Some kind of imps there. 15. What happened there? He bid 3 hearts plus 3. So he didn't bid too high. Let's see what happened. 1 spade passed, 3 hearts, and he passed. Oh God. You got invite. Well, you're being invited. 6 plus hearts, 9 to 11. I mean, 5, 10, 15. Why wouldn't you go? The king of hearts, bonus. He's a very cautious individual. Alright. Anyway, there we go. 27-7. No. And Galligan wins against Galligan. So I think I'm gonna head out for a while. I'm gonna go over to Malahide Bridge Club and bang in the deals for maybe up to the end of October. Let's see. Yeah, haven't been there for 10 or 12 days, so It's always good to pay a visit. Make sure everything is under control. Right, we'll do that. So, last night we had the hares were beating the greyhounds. There's Michael and Kitty again. They won a big prize in the Bray Swiss teams or Bray intermediate pairs. Some Bray in the Bray Congress anyway. Yeah, it's and that's I think it's Mairead. She might be the boss out there in Bray. There's the boss of the CBAI, Niall Burke. You want to know him? He's the president, the boss. So you'll see him around all year in the results. And in the Monday B section, we got see, there's no Monday C section, so you'd wonder about that. Right, because John Tice is always playing. So here we have Hughes, a B1 or B2 player, I'm not sure which, and Mike Macklin might still be an N player, but they led the field a merry dance, 7% ahead of second. We'll say no more. These guys been quite a while. Wilson is getting better at the bridge. There's a bit to go at the golf yet. Yeah, right. So big win for the dream team. They didn't appear in Bray at the weekend. I guess they were saving their energy. Right, what else is here? There's no general bridge info. Oh yeah, we have a bit of stuff there. Night Behind the Flash. This is about slow play. I can't remember, I think I read it for a while. Slow play, a day behind the flash. Topic about slow play. I mean, how does it work in the real world? Alright. I had the pleasure of sitting east-west and following the flash. First round, 2 minutes. Okay. This is good. This is relevant because Hub Burton's a world champion player. So there he is, a day behind the flash. Keeps calling the director. Nothing's happened. Yeah, everybody has 15 minutes for 2 boards, no more, no less. If you can't play by the rules, don't play. Maybe for the directors who have to work longer. How much longer? A couple of minutes. Anyway, they should enforce the rules. 15 minutes for 2 boards. Alright, what can we do? I must go back and see what can we do. Every club has a flash. Not sure who the flash is out in Malahide, but I'm sure there's 1 or 2 who think a bit more than or normal. Anyway, the night behind the flash, huh? That's lovely, isn't it? Lovely. How do I get that? Oh, I want to get that. trying to get it. Okay. Right, there's the flash. And F7 was the end, yeah.